Ramsey's just slightly overestimating his ability to get out of that fight.
Na'Vi just smoked on top of the observer ward. So this is not what they want to have happen. They're waiting, and so is VP. Also smoked up, sitting on the hillside. Lil may blind blink this and potentially catch Roger. Roger hook shots in, goes after Lil. Crystallize bounces out, and they got the stall for Pacha. Epicenter in the backline, combining with the Omni Slash. Na'Vi, 3 dead. You're about to make it 4. Crystallize gets spun into oblivion, and Dendy, no way out. That's what VP wanted. The observer ward pays more than dividends. It pays interest. Lil, the untouchable.
How does he do this? He's still alive?
No, he's just good. LeBron,
he doesn't have a TP,
they get the stun onto the Shadow Fiend. Remember, he's still got the BKB. Ramsey's going to use his spin nice and early. Damn, he takes so much damage. Aegis Immortal is still there for Ramses, but they don't have the epicenter effect that can come from the SK. So Ramsey's back in, Blink Burrow onto Dendy. Omni Slash so quick, so efficient. Dendy gets deleted. You can get a 4-man silence from General, but it won't stop them from just standing the ground. There's still Mantis, there's still BKBs for Ramses and no one. And Na'Vi, is buyback or not? While miming great, the Lil survived. The rest of his team will not. It's taken him so long to get back down this bottom lane. Revenge is there with the death of the Ancient Apparition, but without Death Prophet, without his effect, they don't have enough control. But Lil, the 3-man crush. They're after him under the tier 4 tower. Maybe finally Lil can die. No, of course he won't. He'll go back to the fountain. The bottom racks is toast. And Virtus Pro will retreat.
Prophet can't use Yule's Scepter. Just instantly goes down, and they guaranteed the 2x because of that. Just really well done by Na'Vi. Or by VP, excuse me.
We come back live now as VP, 5-man smoke. Looking for their target. Hey, Dendy, 6 Bloodstone charges is too many for you. Nullify it up. No way to escape. No way to force off. Wait, hang on.
That's the worst, dude. Prevent the suicide. I never thought about that. The Bloodstone counter, dude, it's nullifier. Who knew? I never thought about that before.
There's a problem. LeBron actually disconnected, and he is...
Oh, man. He looks so dead.
Yeah,
so dead.
He does not survive this.
He's got an ulti or something.
No, he just dies. Dendy now will use his buyback. He didn't use it before, but on bottom lane, they go again down towards the Death Prophet. They're burning so many of these Spirit Vessel charges, but at the rate that VP are finding kills, you'll get them back.
I mean, they're going to try to defend against this. It's so hard, though.
They need Disruptor Storm. But then again, can they? Blink, Burrow, Dendy, once again. The Blink Crush doesn't do anything. Ramsey just BKBs. Lil's brought down, and this should actually be the game. With the Omni Slash going through Crystallize, they can isolate him out, and he infests. He's in one of the range creeps to the Radiant side. There is a traitor in the midst, but GG, well played. It is done. Virtus Pro have taken the game against Na'Vi.
And now they're sitting 2-1. This is where VP was expected to be from the start.
Yeah.
They are looking like the top 4 team that we know that they are. They definitely deserve to win that game.
Absol does have relocate in 8 seconds time, but that's too long. With the amplification on Roshan, so much negative armor. They're still not done yet. Mid 1, the shots come in. He is so low. Team Secret, they'll want to contest this. Weeha's looking to wrap around with Familiar to the back. Harpo, he'll miss the Blink Crush. Ace Doppelganger aggressively forward. Malediction is onto both multiple heroes of Team Secret from the charge, holding Pain in, but Poppy will lose its life. But probably for the greater good. The time lapse. Weaver, what do you want to do? Weeha's on the run. Weaver's not involved in this fight anymore. He can look towards, actually, he can look towards mid 1. Or at least just keep tabs on what's up with Roshan. But where's the opportunity here? It's a 1-for-1 trade-off from the supports. These guys will almost respawn as both teams just playing the patient game. Double Familiar, not want to Father and Ace, Tarvo, Blink Crush backlines. They want that IO. They really want them dead. Null Assumption won't be enough for Weeha to do it. And now it's Pain. It's Duster, who's too close to the rest of Team Secret. Attempts a very desperation TP out. That doesn't work. Tarvo, ready to blink once more. Yapsor, the Death Ward will kill him off. Now King RD, he'll die for his sins as Ace focuses the back line once again. Weeha hiding in the tree lines. He'll need to help out his teammate. Familiar Stomps are available. Tarvo misses his crush. Mid 1 with a double kill. HFN, now he turns his attention towards Poppy. He goes for a quick snowball. They hold him in position long enough for the plasma field damage and the quills to connect. And Roshan, who's insanely low, will now be brought down by Team Secret.
A little more limited at this stage in the game, but as long as he continues to grab creeps and uses those in pushes, they can still take some towers.
Yeah. And they can be so easy, right? Like, you got chain creeps, you got familiars, you've even got the dominated creep that's there from Weeha. Relocate coming to bottom lane. It's going to be Fada and Yapsor. Okay, beat out from Duster. This time he wants to survive. This time he will not survive. That poor Chen. But maybe they see, they see the relocate target up on top. Yapsol has Tether available. Ace is trying to give him the distance. The Ghost Scepter as well. Starts his TP out, and they can't kill him. So
really
close.
close.
Oh no, he dies! The Maledict last tick back at base!
And the Spirit Vessel, that was the crucial part. King RD picks that item up just in time, prevents the fountain healing, and ensures that the Maledict damage stays high, and that's why that got that kill.
Puppey finding Weeheart, King RD's nearby. He's got the Paralyzing Cast available. Puppey in close. Ace, he finds the back lines of Paralyzing Cast, trying to slow this down. King RD dies so quickly, but here goes Tavo running forward onto the Razor. So much amplification. Weeheart, also so much tank ability, but he cannot tank through that much of Team Secret. And Weaver wants to help out, still invis, has time lapse available, can potentially turn, especially when Tavo gets that double crush. Ace and Puppey, time lapse is still available, and Puppey, well, is someone going to kill him? He's so low. Okay, the Weaver attack from up on high ground will do the work, sending back time. Duster, oh, okay, this just seems to be part of the course. I feel like we're considering in the game. Once again, 8th death now for the Chen.
Couldn't chase far enough.
Yeah, that Spirit Lance didn't do an... I thought with the slow, they're just going to keep chasing and chasing.
I think he was scared to overcommit and being put in a bad position is what happened.
Yeah. Oh, Blink, amplification, Father out by himself. Yapsol will tether over, giving him the extra help. Maledict, step Puppey, rolling boulder forward, looking for a Weaver, able to get it. The plaster field damage is good, but the stuns, they're still nice from the familiars, but do not create enough space. Weeha trying to get back up the hill, but the shards from Puppey, absolutely perfect. Weeha so low, this one he won't survive from. Down for a minute, and Ace enabled to go in deep after Duster. No mana onto this poor Chen. He'd only died 9 times. We're about to make it a 10 with the lands forward. Weaver under the towers. He doesn't have enough to survive either. Pain Gaming getting destroyed at their own tier 4 towers before a tier 3 has been claimed. 4 down. Only Io the casualty of Team Secret.
And it looks like they're going to be able to do it. Midrax is going to fall. Still about 30 seconds until the 2 important heroes on Pain come back, but Team Secret is at the snowball point here. All of their cores are survivable. Fada has so many big items. Even Ace is hard to kill.
At least Tavo has that Shadow Blade.
I mean, it's going to help him get out after he initiates, but not really. They've got a gem.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything.
Fada's got the gem, and he just took the plus 20 health regen. They can't get through him at the moment. Without Visage up, without Weaver up, they don't have the damage. So they're going to let 2 lanes of Rax fall.
They let Fada get a little out of control here.
Why does it feel like Tavo's playing the bait game?
Because that's all he can do right now. Like, kill our Rax a little slower, please. We need to buy 15 seconds. I guess they can't kill anymore. The tier 2 still up on him, but
yep.
I mean, if you go the Smite at full armor,
they're coming in for the fight. They jump forward. Oh boy. Doctor's dead so quickly. 4 seconds till Weaver's back up, but they snowball over the top of Chen, and they found the opportunity. Duster falls.
He did his best, man. He's like, go home, I'll send you back. And then he tried to block the snowball. He wasn't strong enough. Didn't work out.
Blink, Crush, they're going after the back lines. They wanted Yapsol, but Tavo, he can't survive that. He goes in so deep, so fast. And now, well, maybe they can catch Yapsol. No, they can't. Puppey protects him with the snowball. They're rolling out towards the Weaver, so the fight is even split into multiple parts. Visage trying to be sent back. Won't happen in time. This should be the game. Pain Gaming have just lost so much. Tier 4 towers. The nail is going into the coffin. Weaver has actually left the entire battle. He has gone to farm up in the jungle. GG. Well played. Team Secret will bring down Pain.
It looked like they had a fun time there. Some like smirks on every one of their faces, but it's got to feel good when you play against a strat like that is minus armor, that has so much synergy that it changes early outcomes. Everyone just takes way more damage than you expect.
Have a slightly better farm distribution. Their 3 cores all very close to each other, right behind the TB.
Yeah, and you're gonna get this 3.5 thing that happens with the Kunkka and the Kunkka and the Nyx Assassin, right? He always suffers from this if he doesn't get a bunch of kills.
Initiation onto Akbu and a Chrono on 2 from Paparazzi. They're gonna focus down Death Prophet. He may be the first to fall, but the Kunkka helps break it up a little bit. Rock comes down. And LFY just out of options. It's a triple kill for 11. And Ohio gonna get brought down as well. He ends up with the Ultra. Wow. It looked like Kunkka had broken up that fight so perfectly. The Void had to move out of the way and couldn't finish off the DP, but the follow-up came down. And
dangerous areas, but
I guess what scares me is just the amount of lockdown on Vici. You know, that Chrono, Warlock Golem, Burrow Strike.
They know he's in here. They see this fresh sentry.
Yeah, until the BKB comes, I think this Terrorblade, despite being so farmed, is still vulnerable. But could see an initiation up top. The Tempest double going in first as Lanham follows up onto Monet. They bring him down to about half HP as the Warlock Golem connects on 2. The follow-up Chrono to boot. Ohio will be the target of choice. Dual Scepter from Super bought him a little bit of time. 11 now going to have to go blow for blow with Monet, but the rest of the fight looking great for Vici. Terrorblade left all alone. He's already used his Sunder, and it doesn't matter how farmed you are, not going to be able to handle the Epicenter from Lanham. Another great fight for Vici. 4-0, Trent. And see, this is pretty difficult for Vici to break, but at the same time, they can just continue this slow siege. And since the glyph is down, very hard for LFY to stop this little chip damage on their tower. You can just keep sending in this Tempest double, and there's not really much you can do. Chrono comes in, connects on 2. The Death Prophet in a lot of trouble. She may be the first to fall, and she will. Now the Rock to follow up. Monet in the front lines, but where's the damage? Everyone on Vici pretty healthy. The Time Walk will help Void just a little bit, but they do bring down Fenrir. It's a 1 for 2, and in the back line, 11 doing a lot. Now the Epicenter comes. Huge damage onto the Terrorblade. Monet does still find the Sunder. However, Lanham's still alive. He gets off the dust, and he does help secure the game on TB. BKB Super, he's caught back. He wants to clean this up. Ori now in a lot of trouble. He's getting so low, and he will be brought down, but DP gets destroyed to boot. Buybacks on both sides now as the Arc Warden wants to get back into this fight. Afu.
Yeah, good timing here. They're controlling up Paparazzi. He
might be able to bring him down. He does still have the Aegis as well. So even if they bring down Paparazzi, he's coming back. Now the Mute flies, and this Kunkka is going to be done for. They killed Ori once, but I don't know if they'll be able to kill him again. The Nullifiers are doing so much work as TB gets repelled back to the well. It's a little sloppy from Vici, but they are doing it. The boat gonna fly in. It is still standing. Ori actually caught by the Ice Blast and the boat. That'll bring him down. It's a dieback for the Arc Warden. And now Paparazzi trying desperately to make it away. The Tier 3 has fallen, and now the Kunkka's back. They're gonna have an X-Torrent combo momentarily here. Void still has the cheese. He pops the BKB, and he'll just TP out. Looks like he'll be able to make it.
No, they don't know.
No confirmed vision. Vici very split up right now. This does present an opportunity for LFY. Very hard to capitalize on, especially now that the smoke is broken.
Yeah, they know where they're all postured.
Oh, beautiful stun to set things up as Paparazzi jumps in. Chrono on 3. The Ice Blast will fly through, but the damage has been done. The Rock follow-up. Monet almost gets off the Sunder, but he'll be the first casualty of this fight. Super with the BKB on, pops the Exorcism, but he's on the run. They'll finish off Yao. Afu trying to TP, does make it out, but with 2 dead, without buyback, Vici will feel very safe taking this Roach and securing another cheese and now the Refresher Shard for themselves.
They make these heroes look broken. Yeah. Every single fight, it's a 2 or 3 man Chrono, and then instantly it's followed up by the Rock. This is the no diggity double strats coming out here from Vici Gaming. They study those Cinder and replays, and it's going to good use, man. They are not getting out of this tournament. They're sticking into it.
25k net worth lead now. Super just about to lose his Exorcism. They are scouted out, and this could almost be the final fight. 11 gets initiated on. He's very low, but so is Ohio. The Yule Scepter buys him a little bit of time. The Prophet just buys back straight away, and now DP is locked down inside of the bubble. The Nullifier doing so much work, and the boat from Kunkka really not going to do a hell of a lot. Yule Scepter buys him a second, but Ori secures a double kill. And now that the Prophet's bought back, they're going for the high ground. Paparazzi already destroying barracks. And on the other side, Lanham getting chased down, but it's kind of just a distraction out of the base. Kunkka gets turned into a little piggy. He'll get right-clicked by 11, and it is a full 5-man wipe in the end. AA has respawned, but the bottom lane of barracks have fallen.
Chrono, and he'll just do it again.
I mean, you're right, you're right.
Mana? Except for Lanham, getting rid of those mana boots.
He's swapped in the Daedalus now for the power trip.
Alright, so he's not going to walk in, he's going to waddle in and do the Chrono. My mistake.
Raid boss style, smoke up, and the initiation from Sand King. They're going to jump right on this Terrorblade to get things started. The first bubble comes, and TB is down. Has the buyback, uses it immediately as now they go in onto the Death Prophet. Does have the Eon Disc and Exorcism as the Rock falls. They'll try to turn onto the Nature's Prophet. BKB comes, the boat flies through, but the X is going to be off the mark. BKB giving LFY some options. They're using all of their buybacks. They bring down the Tempest double, but Vici Gaming still have so many resources. The Epicenter doing some work as Monet may die for the second time. time. Sunder does buy him a little window. They actually bring down the Arc Warden. No buyback available on Furion either.
Oh, but Paparazzi, there it is. The second chrono, the closeout, and the GG is called.
Dude, good thing he had the Aegis. He came back with full mana. The double bubble was there, and it secures the win with a pretty chaotic final fight. LFY making Vici Gaming work for it even through the bitter end. But congratulations to Vici. They continue their lifetime in the tournament. So they are starting to group up and pressure this tower. The Venomancer is on the way. Might cancel this TP. No, he does commit for it.
Well, at least there's no chases. Matu's stuck in there, so.
Down below, though, Puck and Mind Control kind of going at it. There is a Blade Mail up. There's the Orb. Z-Freak able to jaunt. But the pursuit from Mind Control still catches it. And that little Fairy Dragon will be turned to a puddle of goo.
Yeah, I think he was trying to get like an overblink play and hoping that would save him. But yeah, Limp is just not respecting the speed of these two, though. And Z-Freak needs to buy back.
Z-Freak buys back, and Limp is going to try to combo down Terrorblade. And the silence is there, the Walrus Punch. This is 3 heroes down for Liquid all of a sudden. Finally a fight that Complexity can be okay with. Mind Control hit by the homing missile. He'll get brought down to boot. 4-0, and just like that, Complexity show a sign of life.
Jesse died to the Maledict, though, after getting the triple kill in the base. Oh, yeah. Witch Doctor. Man, why do people pick this hero? Stack this thing up here.
Well, he's hungry. He's got an invisibility rune, and he is going to head to the top lane. Oh, sees Matumba Man, sees Kuroki, also has Z-Freak in the tree line.
Oh, he's so juicy.
Moo pulling
Crack
up the
that
calculator, doing the math. And they are going to go for the initiation. Kuro just gets obliterated as the Dream Coil comes. Survives maybe longer than I thought, but now the call down to follow up. Veno also going to go down. Mind Control with the Blade Mail on, surrounded by 5. It's a 3-0 again, and maybe even more. GH now initiated on by Kyle. Walrus Punch is there, and GH will get popped. 4-0, back-to-back.
The old Invis rune. Sneak. I mean, 12 is respectable at this point, honestly. And now he's got the full damage, but it's when he gets in that survivability that he becomes that elusive hero that you think of when you spot the Puck. That's the one real flaw with the support Puck, is that phase shift comes so late, so you can die quite a bit. But he's lurking a lot better now.
Limp with the Shadow Blade does reveal the initiation onto Kuro. Follow up from Kyle. They'll bring him down before the Shrine can get popped. Now the silence on the Terror Blade. He might still be able to Sunder here, though.
The medic is here.
It's a chaotic team fight as the BKB gets popped by Chessie. A huge Dream Coil from Z-Freak, and Moo is starting to clean house. The Sunder does come out. Now the ultimate from Veno as Limp jumps in. It does not look like a fight Liquid can take, and they will trade 1 for 5 as Miracle gets isolated. Complexity are actually turning this around, but will there be any follow-up kills?
The wards are cleaning them up. Chessie, goodbye.
Yeah,
Z-Freak. Adios, amigo. Oh, he might live with the orb? Nope. He...
Limp with the death toss to add a little bit of...
Does this make you immune?
A little bit of drama to the kill, but... So, you know, a couple of death kills for the Veno. That's cute. You know, it does slow things down a bit, but another huge fight for Complexity. It's a full 5-man wipe. All of Liquid get brought down, and this will be a tier 2 tower secured. Kuroki gets in a little too close, and it'll be another death on the Witch Doctor.
That is something. We should hit some buildings. Try and force some TPs back, and
to the high ground we go.
We know this is going to be a little bit slow, though, whereas that's Miracle on the bottom here. Uh-oh.
There's also no glyph for the Dire, however. Mind Control on the front lines getting initiated on, taking huge damage. BKB popped by Chessie. Now the call down into the tier 4s. Will connect on 3 heroes. It won't be enough to save the axe, and now GH gets brought down by the Chakra. Down bottom.
Oh,
Miracle finishes it off. You're right, the glyph is still available, but they're going to try to focus barracks here. Now buyback from the Wisp. Matumba Man will respawn just as this fight's breaking out, but I don't know if they'll actually get the barracks here. Liquid could somehow come out ahead on this. The Poison Nova falls short, does not connect on Limp. It's of course Aegis still on the gyro. Plenty of time left, about half duration.
Found Miracle here. I think he's trying to set something up.
I like the way Complexity are playing this right now. Realizing they have the advantage, trying to stay aggressive. They're going to bump right into Miracle, and Limp finds him. The stun, the silence, the Dream Coil. There is no way that Terrorblade lives. Godlike streak for Limp. Matumba Man pops the ult, but he gets locked on the low ground by the shards. GH getting very low, pops the mech, will not be able to finish the relocate. BKB is doing so much for Complexity. It's 3 down, Matumba trying to survive, but another disastrous fight for Team Liquid. The Aegis not even brought down. Nope, and not going to go down either. Chessie survives through it all. It's another 4-0 team fight in favor of Complexity. Not falling too quickly. Liquid starting to move that direction, but
Kyle blocking it off.
Don't think they'll get there in time. Yeah, it's a smart play.
He's got a gem too. Oh, spotted.
I mean, even if Kyle can just intercept this and stop them from getting into the Roche pit, that'll be big.
He creates a chase actually with a snowball.
He buys enough time, and now Moo jumps forward. They are going to go in on the Matumba Man, but the axe intercepts the back line. Chessie goes down quick. That'll be the end of the Aegis. Miracle doing a lot of damage as they bring down Kyle. Limp with the BKB on, just getting destroyed by this Terrorblade. And now Kuroki's Death Ward laying into the Gyrocopter. A buyback from the Wisp because he did fall. Liquid want to punish this one hard. They've now lost the axe and the Veno. Complexity starting to clean things up as Moo just feels unkillable. Sunder's still available on the Terrorblade. He does use it, but Moo is surviving through it all. No, he falls. The Maledict is too much. He can't handle it, and Limp.
He's already back in the game, though, and he's got that long Timber Chain if he wants to jump back in. But that was the difference in this fight. Miracle lived. He was not the one initiated upon. He got off his BKB, and that Miracle having a hard time even just getting illusions to annoy these lanes, or trying to stop every little bit of push that comes out.
Yeah, so difficult for Liquid. They have to manage these other lanes coming in, but also stop this sure damage on their ranged barracks. They have a glyph, but you don't want to use it for an auto-attacking Timbersaw. I think Moo playing this absolutely right, just trying to bait Liquid into an uncomfortable position. BKB popped by Chessie as Mind Control jumps in. Kuro the first one to fall. Matsu does get off the ultimate, but it's probably going to cost him his life. Call downs coming. Now the glyph flies, but GH, Matumba Man dead. It's just a Miracle.
Oh, Mind Control
does he have enough to hold on? The buyback's coming now. Complexity going all in. Triple kill for Miracle. He gets off the Sunder. He's actually going to survive for now, and he's going to win this battle against Moo. He's going to Timber Chain away, but those last few auto attacks, it's a rampage for Miracle. And Complexity do get repelled. Maybe Liquid still have a chance. 3 heroes down without buyback. Chessie on the run, but they've got the slows. The Scotty chasing him down, and still plenty of time on this Metamorphosis.
Moo's coming back as well. They got to be careful with this chase. They can't go too deep here. There's still the creep issue. They haven't won this game by any stretch by getting a rampage because there are megas now. The game is quite hard for all Liquid, and already lose Matu. Can't afford that. He's gone.
Big pickup there.
The Team Liquid rampage, the enabling of this Terrorblade, it did work, but Complexity, they knew it. They're throwing bodies.
Yep, all the buybacks have been used. Timbersaw, the only one that has it available. All 3 heroes of Liquid that are dead are going to be in the grave until those natural respawn timers come up. Terrorblade did buy a Refresher Orb instead of the Rapier. That means he's got another Metamorphosis. They're going to wait for the Wisp, and Liquid will make their final stand, but Tier 4s are going down. The Coil connects on Miracle. The toss, not going to be there. He pops the BKB.
He snapped the coil.
Oh, no, he did. That's such a misplay. Now GH is going to fall. No buyback there. Curl goes down to boot, and it is literally just Miracle. The raid boss standing between Complexity and a victory. They bring him down, and the game is over. Complexity have done it in stunning fashion. Team fight after team fight. Now go 2-1 and putting Liquid in the spot for elimination in the group stage.
Oh, look at those hugs. Oh, it's Kyle. Kyle Doda.
I mean, that has to feel good. Upset is the
fire. Ooh. Gets that Gyrocopter in that early BKB, and you know what Manta can't do? Get rid of Nullify.
That's true. That's a great item pickup here. It's a Radiant Sentry that's down.
Really far wrap around.
And they're going to jump on Brood. Dream Coil, she pops the BKB. Stolen Fiend's Grip back onto the Puck. Zayet's actually doing a lot of work, and Puck will fall first. But it will cost the Rubik his life. BKB is now expiring. Jab's not able to make it to the low ground. Vega actually holding their own in this fight. But now Ice is here. He's got the Orchid as well as the Hurricane Pike. Mushi getting chased down as Slayer falls. A lot of spread action, but Blizzy really wants this Gyrocopter. Ninja Boogie on his way back in. And they will keep Mushi alive for now.
He's got no TP though.
Oh, the homing missile actually does stun Blizzy. They'll bring him down.
And that Orchid on the life stealer will not matter though. Still able to get nice and healthy. So, no, nicely done.
Mineski all grouped up in the mid. Maybe looking to roam over here.
This is like the Sharks, man. You know,
Now, who's actually going to catch who, though? Hex now on the Zayats. The Undershock's there. They've got the Infest Bomb. Now the Yules comes out on puck. Call down from Mushi. BKB's get popped, but Undershock standing his ground. And now Blizzy charges in. He'll be the one to get Dream Coiled with the BKB on. Wants to be careful not to snap the tether, but he'll get Fiend's Grip, and that'll be the end of the Aegis. They will lose the Nature's Prophet. And now Undershock pops the cheese, once jabs, and it looks like another good fight for Vega.
Oh, nice blink back, too, to make sure they couldn't pump any damage into him.
Mineski in full retreat mode as the puck gets muted. Able to phase shift, but Vega lock him down, bring him down, and it's a 1-for-3 trade. Vega actually pulling into the lead.
Yeah. Kill him.
Very impressive. Yeah. Also, like the Broodmother stayed inside of the Dream Coil, just started hitting the Ancients. Like, you know what, maybe I can lifesteal a little bit here. No problem. Not going to break this tether. I know you've got Naganims. And they take another good team fight. And 2 towers on top of that. So just as you were saying earlier.
Oh, ice.
Oh, they're going to catch him again. He gets muted. Nowhere to go. He's slowed into oblivion. And the Sprout will not be enough to save him.
Panthros even steals it with the Infest, but now he's back out.
Call down, flying in. BKB popped by the Gyro. The Earth Splitter doing a lot of work in this Dream Coil, holding everyone in place. They've lost 2 and soon to be 3 as Zayats goes down. But now Queen of Pain on the background.
The Sonic Wave with the Yules.
Zayats actually survived. I miscalled that, but now Slayer on the run. They still have the vision. No, they don't. The dust, does it connect? No, it falls short.
I pierced it with the Lotus Orb. It did connect him.
So it did, and he killed it.
Pop
Okay.
on out.
Yep,
So
you're right. All right.
He is dead.
He's dead, and that was a double damage on the Gyrocopter. So part of rendezvous for another smoke. Again, 4 heroes roaming into enemy territory as Ice TPs down to the bottom lane to perhaps try to bait something out. Slayer will be nearby. Rest of Vega stationed up in the mid lane.
Broodmother would be a nice grab.
And they'll find her with the Dream Coil to start things off. Now the Fiend's Grip, but it does get canceled as Zayats jumps in. BKB popped by Mushi. Are they going to be able to lock down this Brood? They put down a Sentry Ward, the Hex, but Lotus Sword comes out. The Rockets are flying through, and they will be able to finish him off. Zayats also dies off to the side. Both of them down without buyback, and this could actually be the end trend. Now Lifestealer, he's dead as well. It's a dieback for him, and just like that, Mineski have a 5v2, and they want to end this thing.
Oh, there was a window, but it's been slammed shut by Mineski. It felt like they controlled almost the entire game up until a point where maybe those Infest ganks weren't going to be enough. Maybe that strategy could fly through. But
wow.
It did not.
50 minutes, an epic game. Vega make Mineski work for it. But unfortunately for Vega fans around the world, they will be eliminated from the Bucharest Major.
Honestly, no.
They might need to address, but they'll smoke up instead. VGJ Thunder are going to try to get back into this fight.
They don't want to give this Roche.
BKB is up for freeze. Sylar has the Exorcism. They're going to try to find something. The Radiance Burn, the Illusions. Cuckoo walks up, and that's not the hero they wanted, but they'll take the kill if they can find it. Still, he gets forced away. The Glimmer Cape is there. He's in trouble. They have the Healing Word to try to keep him alive. The Dual Breath and the Song of the Siren comes out. They're going to try to turn this around. Can they find anything here? They have found the Gyrocopter. He's got the BKB. He doesn't use it. Not yet. Now Cuckoo gets turned on. He walks uphill and he dies. Dead for 58 seconds. TNC, they might need to back up. The Yules will come out. That's onto the jump. He's got the spin available. He will use it. They're under the tier 2 tower. It's now 4 versus 5 fight if they want to try to take it. Now they use up Tim's as well. He's got the Nance Pro. They not just 3. The Omnislash coming in. TNC turning the fight around. They get freeze. They're about to get more. DDC getting drop low yank. Trying to Dark Grip away. Raven getting Spirit Siphon with the Exorcism. They cancel that Dark Grip. They want to stay and fight this, and they're trying their best. It's a 2-for-1 trade. The Illusion's doing some work on Sylar, but everybody is able to get away for TNC. They're able to kite this Death Prophet with the Naga Sirens and Snare. They're still looking for more. Sam H now close to the Roche Pit. 5 now, so he's the 420 GPM.
That's a lot of gold.
Raven is in Roshan. TNC want to finish this game off, and one way to do it would be to grab the Aegis Cheese and Refresher Shard, but here we go. They're coming in. Pit of Malice roots him down. It's on to 2. Here's Freeze. He's going to drop the flank, and they've got the Hex up as well. Raven's in trouble. Getting low. They've got the Song of the Siren. He spins out. He survives. Tim's is there with the song. But now they can take Roche. They've got the Exorcism still going. TNC need to get back in. They've got Sam H channeling the epicenter. He's about to burrow. Who gets the Aegis? He gets stacked by Yang. Now the Omnislash going through. Fade getting low. Sam H still in the middle of it all. They've got the Hex on the Siren looking for the puck. Yule Scepter up onto Sam H as well. Nobody's dead yet. How is nobody dead? The Burrow Strike comes out fine. It'll drop down Sam H. It's a 1-for-1 trade as they lose Fate on the side of VGJ Thunder, but he'll buy back instantly. Raven trying to spin away. He's low. He's really low. The Rocket Barrage coming in and Freeze gets the job done. It's going to be a 2-for-1 for now, but Raven is dead. They do have buyback. What a colossal fight all over the place. And VGJ Thunder, what did they get? They got the Aegis, they got the Refresher Shard, and they got the Cheese. They got all 3, Brax. be monumental. They're trying to keep the waves pushed. Yank will pop the pipe as they know the illusions are trying to clear this out. Here we go. It's high ground time, Brax.
You can't split push against this level of building damage, right?
It's too much.
Your gyro.
You can take tier 3s, maybe go for tier 4s if you're VGJ Thunder. They're still going. They have bought back on Raven. This is the time to go. They want to fight this. There's no buyback of the gyro. He has cheese in. Satanic to work with. This building is falling so fast. Armel getting chased down. Siler has popped the BKB. He's got the exorcism rolling. He has a refresher shard, so he's got another one to work with. The death board will come out. Not doing that much. Yang is too tanky. The Yules coming in, but there's the sight coming out as well. Silar is moving around so fast. They pop the song of the siren. They're ready to go. They're looking for some sort of setup here, and they might find it. The epicenter getting channeled. Great burn truck coming in. The Chivas guard. Freeze gets off the BKB. Sam is slow. He might die back. Tims is getting run down. Silar pops the refresher shard. Raven has already used his Omni Slash. It has done nothing. Freeze gets a double kill. They have to buy back on Tims. It is backdoor protected on the tier 4 tower. They're still going. Armel is able to jaunt away on that puck. Tier 4 will fall. They have to dark rift away. They cannot finish the game here. The waves are too far out. They will make it up, but Siler will not. He gets struck out. He's dead for 100 seconds. He was on the edge of the dark rift. He couldn't make it in time. And VGJ Thunder will lose their death prophet. See on another Juggernaut.
He even has no boots on him.
Yeah. I mean, he is speedy with the flutter move speed from Butterfly, but
but still, he's barefoot.
TNC, they are setting up to try to find a fight. They've got the song. Tims is about to use it, I believe. There it goes. Going to be on pretty much everybody here. Sam H is ready. They want freeze. They want this nullify. They get it off in time. Here we go. And now they're going to try to find this kill to force away the illusion. Freeze. It looks like he's fine. He's actually going to stay alive for now. I think he's actually still going. The Omni Slash is there. Tyler's got the exorcism running. He's got the Satanic. Freeze is fine. And Raven's in trouble. They'll break down Cuckoo. The call down will go. It's a double kill for Freeze. They keep him alive with the 4-step. And now they will find Raven. Dead for 111 seconds. Sylar with the exorcism and Freeze with the triple kill. And VGJ Thunder, they are actually going to be able to march right down mid, and I think they might be able to finish this game off, Brax. With that Illusion Orb and the Waning Rift combination.
They don't need creeps. Freeze has 1,300
damage. It's true, he does so much.
Just run down mid lane.
Run down mid. You have Raven still dead for 56 seconds. You have plenty of time. At the very least, it will be a 4 versus 5, though, as Sam H is alive soon. They've got the Eula Step there. They've got the Ice Path. Armel, he will fall, but he does a buyback. It's not the end of the world. Tims continues to throw up the illusions, but they will get brought down with Yang dropping the Firestorm. There's that buyback. Now the Song of the Siren. They're trying to delay as much as possible. Tims and TNC are doing everything in their power to keep this game even. It's not over yet, Brax. Raven is back up in 30 seconds. Can you believe it? They have almost made it to the base for VGJ Thunder. Can they finish it off within 23 seconds? The Dream Coil will come out. That's an active coil. They've got the Exorcism coming in.
Come on, that building died in 3 right clicks. You don't need creeps, just get in there.
Just go for VGJ Thunder, and they will do just that. 13 seconds without Raven. Do they have a glyph? They absolutely do, but they bring down Kuka with a flat cannon for Freeze. The triple Rapier is still going. The Illusion Orb's coming out. Armel doing anything he can. The Exorcism is there. I don't think it's going to be a time for TNC. Raven, he's respawned damage. He gets Yules as he tries to go for the Burrow Strike. The building falling. The Ancient is dead. VGJ Thunder, they have done it. They have come back from a 20k net worth deficit. They brought the 3 Gyrocopter Rapiers, and they are now into the playoffs for the Bucharest Major.
Trying to make some moves on towers, but they can't find a pick-off, so they just run down mid.
And SCCC will get some pressure on the tier 1. Crit was looking for a lift. He does have it. He's got the Burrow Strike as well. The Fade Bolt comes in first. They have the Shadow Blade. They need detection. They drop the Sentry down, so they have the vision. The Open Wounds comes in. I don't know if they have Dust. If they've already used it, it looks like they didn't. And SCCC also gets repelled, and that will keep him alive. Even with KP not having the most farm, he still has a pretty big impact. The Viper Strike coming in, though. The Viper is here. He's already used the poison attack along with the Viper Strike. It's a lot of damage with the break coming in. The Fable, and they zap him down. Zumail was there as well with the Decrep Nether Blast. More than enough damage to bring this DK to his knees. And now they will pressure another tier 2 tower. This one was untouched, but not for long, as it's about to get dropped down and be the first tier 2 tower of the game that they take.
Well, it was that Dark Pulse Summoner with the net.
The Ensnare. The way to counter the repel. It's one way to keep him in there, in that fight. Still only level 3 repel for KP, and EG are trying to put some pressure and finish this game early. They have the tier 3 damage coming in. The Nether Blast will go. There is no glyph for the Dire. Mugi getting open wounded. Arteezy has the Radiance. The Radiance burn is going. Arteezy still pretty tanky. He's got the Infest to worry about as well. The Viper Strike coming in from Fear. Now on to Faith, who will get dropped down. Goody. Epicenter from Kaka doing some work for the Life Drain. The Nether Blast, they turn it right around. They get the kill. It's 3 dead for Newbie. SCCC has finally respawned, but they are working on the racks at this point, and it's just going to be a couple more Nether Blasts to get this full set of racks down.
Is this a repeat? Are we watching a replay?
EG, it seems that they might have Newbie's number at this point. They are about to take it the first set of racks, but it's only the first set of racks. Yes, it is a 7K lead. It is not over for Newbie, but that is... Oogie was just getting auto-attacked by the Viper.
Yeah.
This is where Viper does his best work. When you have this significant advantage at the beginning of the game, you can do so much against the opposing cores. You hit so hard with Poison Attack, even with Treads. You have level 2 Viper Strike. He's about to have an Aghanims, but now they're going to find a Triple C with Shadow Bladed in. There's the Repel coming out. There's the Burrow Strike, but it's only on to crit. Crit will fall. Looks like, no, the Sandstorm comes in. He survives, but not for long. Moogie will clip him down. He will buy back and try to get into the fray. Misery, the Sprout is up. Moogie's low, and so too is Conker. The Life Drain comes out. The Spell Steal is there. The Burrow Strike will keep him alive momentarily, but it's too dead for Newbie, and now they're looking for more for EG. It's 3 as KP gets dropped down, and EG will head into the Roche Pit and pick up this Aegis.
Man,
Pressure will come, and it's so non-committal, Brax. They have the Nether Blast, they have the Viper who can walk in and out.
that's right. This lineup and their way of sieging forces Newbie to engage onto them. EG don't have to dive. They can just sit here, zone, look at Lifesteal's position.
Good burrow. It's on to 4. Can they find the follow-up? Though Conk is getting low. The mech keeping them alive. EG are all fine. And RTC looking to turn around, looking for Moogie. They're all on the run. SCCC, they've got the Guardian Angel. They will at least push EG back for now. The Infest out. RTC looking for space, but there's the Dragon Tail. Now they jump back in. They want RTC, but he's got the Aegis, the Viper Strike, the Nether Blast. It's a lot of damage. The toss back. RTC still going to work on SCCC, getting run down, but the Repel will keep him alive. And now they go back to work on this bottom set of racks, and it's about to be 2. That is a lot of Newbie spells going to waste. They can't quite find anything. The Burrow Strike is still going. The Epicenter was used. The Guardian Angel not finding much work for Newbie. They keep everyone alive, yes, but they lose the buildings, and now they might lose more. SCCC is broken. He's got the Viper Strike. That is GG. Another quick victory for Evil Geniuses against Newbie. 23 minutes in.
Woo, man. We just hit a point where it was night and day when it came to team fights, right? Lifesteal's got Radiance. Oh, I'm just going to stay on the front lines. Can't walk past him. Bucky's going to blast your tower.
4 times spree.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
That's just the big swing from the gold difference.
And the good news is Resolution got the majority of the gold. Meanwhile, bottom lane Optic trying to take the tier 1 tower. The Stomp will come in. They've got the Bedlam running, and this is going to be trouble for S4. The Curse Crown also there. 3-3 Burrow Strike. They've got the call down. It'll help the 2. The Terrorize. As Visage is there, and this is a problem. The Earth Splitter coming in. It's a lot of damage. 3-3 with the Epicenter. Jerax is getting low. It's a double kill for 3-3, but it's actually a 2 for 2. Fly getting low. The Urn taking him down. It's going to be close. He will get dropped. It's 3 for 2 now, and PPD and Zai on the run. They want to turn on to Big Daddy No Tail now, and they will do just that. As CCNC comes in with Diffuse Blade, they've got the Curse Crown. One more death going OG's way. They did their best in that fight, and it was close, but Optic come out ahead, and they get the tier 1 tower on top of it all. Actually, it does get denied by Resolution, but still. Now this game is gone.
Yeah.
And again, an Earth Splitter, a good Astral into a Stomp could do some work, but the 3-3 Sand King will start the fight off. They miss the Bramble. They do get off the Diffusal onto Fly, but he's able to back himself away.
I'm pretty surprised they jumped like that. Like, CCNC is basically zoning them all off the tower by himself. All they have to do is sit back and wait until they overstep a little on OG.
There's that Earth Splitter. They found 3-3, but the Terrorize comes down and it does hit onto the Morphling. While they were trying to make it go onto the 3-3 Sand King, CCNC did finish off the tier 3 tower.
It's all about the buildings, Mott.
Yeah, and they are really hitting them.
Structures.
28 minutes into this game, and OG need to find something. They'll jump in, but the immediate Nightmare onto Tiny stops any further initiation. The Epicenter, the Burrow Strike. Pancake getting low. He pops the cheese, though. He'll pop the BKB along with the Rocket Barrage. They have to buy back onto S4. CCNC still chasing the familiar drops, keeping No Tail alive for a moment longer, but maybe not a moment. Great toss from Tiny from S4 to keep No Tail alive. So they will continue to be able to fight here in a moment once they get the healings done, but they will still lose their racks in the bottom lane. It looks like a CCNC is just going to work. The Fable will come out. They will have the damage reduction. It will not be enough. The Astral, they get off an Avalanche. That'll be on to Podcat now with the Ethereal Blade. They do blow him up. He's dead for 58 seconds. A big kill, but again, they lose racks for this. The Fable comes out. CCNC is a monster. Good luck bringing him down. He's looking for Fly. The Burrow Strike comes in for 3-3. They'll find another kill. That'll be on to this Rubik. Now the Bedlam coming into No Tail, and he might fall. He's getting low. He's forced away. S4 trying his best to keep him alive, and they use him up. They're still chasing him with CCNC. The Doppelganger comes out. The Spirit lands as well, and now they're turning on to the Tiny, who is out of mana, but he will Shadow Blade in time. Shadow Realm, the Burrow Strike coming in. That'll be onto 1, but Resolution comes through and blows up Zai. A lot of damage being done. CCNC out of mana, but still ready to fight. pretty much do this alone. It feels like they're going to toss him back and try to at least get the
Can they actually
Aegis.
kill him, though?
They have Ethereal Blade up now. CCNC on the run. They're looking for this. The Sandstorm comes in. There's the Force. They need to find more initiation. They have the Blink back in 3 for 10. He's going to force himself and try to find this Avalanche. They're still trying to chase. The familiar drop is there. CCNC tossed up into the air. They have this Ethereal Blade still. The Burrow Strike comes in. They cannot kill this man, and they're turning back onto Jerax. The stop will come through. It keeps Jerax alive, but CCNC will be chasing him down with the help of 3-3 momentarily as
Look at the lockdown from OG. Once items like the Heart of Thras come out, or just even the Aegis, you can't kill this guy. And that's such a big problem.
Ooh, nice deny from Jerax. That'll help a little bit, but he is down for 48 with no buyback. Visage will be respawning shortly. They don't have the cheese on Pycat anymore, but again, they still have that Aegis. And as long as they can get some mana for CCNC, they can continue to go. They might not even need it, actually.
It's go time.
Yeah, it really is at this point. OG are holding on by a thread, and Optic looking for an upset. They're trying to get to 2-1 in this Swiss format, 1 game away from the playoffs. They've looked good so far this tournament, beating Virtus Pro. They've got the Burrow Strike, the Bramblemaid's on it too, the call down to fall off the Flat Cannon coming in, and No Tail will fall almost instantly. He's got the buyback available, and he might need to use it, and it might just give away the second set of racks. The tier 3 is gone. They got the homing missile onto the Tiny Wisp to Shadow Blade himself to safety. 3-3 is there with a blank, ready to go into 4-staff. Vi will steal Sandstorm, not the spell that he wanted. Resolution getting low, but he needs the agility for the Ethereal Blade to come in. CCNC getting telekinesis. They got the Terrorize. They're coming in. They've got Resolution turned into the Gyrocopter, but it's not going to help. The Epicenter will go, but it actually doesn't bring down Rezo. They get S4 instead as he got forced away on that Resolution Morphling, but still everybody buying back, everybody dying for OG. They will take down at least the Sand King and finally the Aegis of CCNC, but they're using so much for OG. They're losing their buildings. The Earth Splitter will go. Maybe they can find CCNC now. It's a lot of damage being done. They don't have the Ethereal Blade for another 6 seconds. The Rocket Brush coming in. The call down will go. Resolution will wait for him back into the well. Get some HP and agility attribute shift once more. Stomp comes in from Jerax, and CCNC continues to fight the Curse Crown. The Burrow Strike, it's on to 2. They'll find a double kill from Zai with a Bedlam huge pickup, and that will be 4 dead. Elder Titan has the only buyback in the game. Resolution, or rather on the OG side that is alive. They will use that buyback. It's going to be 2 versus 5 at this point. And their mega creeps are about to come shortly for Optic Gaming.
OG not giving up yet, but it's
They're trying their damnedest, but Optic are playing so well. They've got such a sizable lead. Pycat is in there. The Bramblemaze will come. And Resolution's trying to find an Ethereal Blade, but the Lincoln Sphere is there for Pycat. The Nightmare comes in onto Resolution, and now Megas are coming. They've got tier 4s under siege as all of the creeps are rolling right on in for Optic Gaming. The Flat Cannon, the call down, pushing back, the Burrow Strike, the Resolution, wait for him back into the well. But at this point, it seems too little, too late for OG, and Optic about to take the last tier 4 in the Ancient. There's not much else OG can do, and this is a huge victory for Optic should they get it, and they will. The Dark Willow buyback coming in, Pycat pops the BKB.
They're just hitting the throne.
At this point, it's all over, Brax. This will be Optic Gaming taking out OG here in this 3rd day match.
Wow, convincing. What that PL pick was.
CCNC had a great time in that mid lane.
Yeah, you know, he's had a couple rough games this tournament, but look what happened.